Hi, everybody. We're going to give some people just one more minute to hop on, and then we're going to get started. Okay, hi everyone. Good afternoon. This is Jen Bernacki with Leverage Out. I am also here with Jackie, if she would unmute herself and say hello.
Hi guys.
We are going to be talking about some strategies for your social media and how to best leverage that tool for yourselves to get the most out of it for your business. So Jackie, take it away.
Hi guys. So one of the things we are going to do today is a poll. So I think Jen's going to work on that while I'm talking. So it seems like the poll function is not working for some reason. But as you guys know, social media is one of the most important ways right now to be marketing yourself. So today we're kind of going to go through some stats with you and also talk about the top 4 reasons why people unfollow brands in social media. And I can tell you that we've been meeting with a lot of clients lately who are having people unfollow them. So we're going to talk about why that's happening or could potentially be happening and some strategies that you guys can use to combat that. I'm going to just pull up an image quickly. We all love looking at Jen's face, but I'm just going to grab the presentation that I created for you. So bear with me. I was going to start in a minute, but it looks like with Mega Camp going on, we should be good. I don't think we have to wait anymore. Hold on one second. Now, and I'll talk a little bit through these the screens that I have prepared for you guys as well. But for now, I'm going to get them up and running, and then we can go from there. Hold on one second. Okay, can everybody see the PowerPoint that I just put up, or Jen, can you be my confirmation? All right, cool. So Sprout, who's like one of the big companies that goes through social media and kind of identifies trends and what's going on, this year identified the top 4 reasons why people unfollow social media brands. One of them is poor quality of product or support. 2 is poor customer service, and we're going to jump into these a little bit in a few minutes. 3 is irrelevant content, and 4 is too many ads from that brand. Now, I'm going to talk about how I think each of those applies to us. I know that we're not your typical corporate environment, retailer, but these are still really important for you guys. So 1 and 2 kind of go hand in hand in our business. We're the product and customer service, right? You are your brand. So one of the most important ways you can combat these 2 issues is making sure you're sharing the raving reviews from your fans, right? Your fans are the best way that are going to tell people how you're doing out there. You're offering great customer service. You help them find their dream home. You help them sell their dream home over asking. Yes, everybody loves to see that image post that says just listed, just sold. But on top of that, you guys really have to make sure you're posting your client reviews. So you're going to see on the screen, one of the ways that we're doing that with Leverage Out right now is I meet with our social media clients on the 1st of every month. And We talk through a strategy of what the month is going to look like and when we're posting. And I've kind of created hashtag brands for Tell It Like It Is Tuesday and Tell It Like It Is Thursday. So this kind of reminds you that every Tuesday or Thursday, you should have a review that you're posting from someone. And it could be ones in the past. I actually, just for the one that you see in the image with Olga, she actually had someone who doesn't like computers handwrite one of her reviews for her and post it up there, which was kind of cute because it kind of combines some old and new. So that's really important. Like you want to remind people who you are, what you do, and how well you're doing it through the eyes of someone else. I wish I could do the poll right now because I'd like to see how many of you guys buy things in stores or call someone based on a plumber recommendation, or maybe need a new laundry detergent. A lot of what we do is based on other people's recommendations because they've had a good experience. And this applies to you guys. So be excited about your brand and sharing people's experiences with you. So that kind of tied 1 and 2 together. The third thing is the irrelevant content. So again, stay focused on you and your brand and keep your audience engaged. I don't mean this from a strictly likes, comments, and clicks definition of engagement. Yes, that is the definition of engagement, and we hear how important it is. And yes, that is the case. But it also means you don't want to get lost in what I call the social media ocean by being unfollowed or hidden. I can tell you that I have certain people I follow that I hide their posts from because I'm sick and tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. So make sure that you're posting pieces that are exciting and different and not just the same post over and over again. So as social media has evolved over the years, there's a lot of, I call them surfers in the ocean, right? Because what are you doing? You're sitting on your phone, you're sitting on your computer, you're surfing social media, looking at posts, looking at different videos, and there's so much content in there. You want people to stop and look at your content, regardless of if they're clicking, liking, or commenting. And again, I will tell you right off the bat that I am one of those people. I do surf and I do not always do it. So this is just, I'm going to kind of go to the examples for a minute, and my Zoom is freezing. I hope you guys can actually hear me. I don't know what's going on with it. Jen, can you scroll on Zoom? Because for some reason it's frozen for me. Can you see the second one now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, there's like a lag. We don't have great internet where I am today. So you're going to see right here, I'm talking about surfing, right? So there's Olga, and I took a lot of the posts I've been doing for her lately because it's kind of one of the new monthly models that we're offering. So here's your Tell It Like It Is Tuesday or Thursday. And then if I click on the second page, I have a video tour that she did up in Candlewood Lake. So people are actually seeing her, hearing her, touring a home. So, hey, reminder, real estate. And then in the third image I did for her was something a little bit more personal. She's a big dog lover. She donates to dog charities. She absolutely loves her pets. So I kind of captioned it, when your agent calls to tell you the seller accepted your offer, because one of the dogs looks like in disbelief and like, what, are you kidding? And the other one's like, nice. So it's keeping people engaged. She definitely had engagement on this post, which is really important. I'm gonna toggle back out. Sorry guys, it just keeps freezing. I don't know what's going on. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about, well, we just touched on a little bit, is posting about your personal life. Post about your pets. Post funny but not offensive real estate memes. Interview some of your allied resources or experts. Post stats. And the one thing I would tell you, because I've seen it happen within agent groups, stay away from politics and hot topics that could offend someone. You get to decide the mix for your brand. You get to have fun with it. Social media shouldn't be like oh my God, I'm going to go in and I have to post another just listed, or, oh darn, part of my program is posting that just sold today. Think about what you would like to see. Think about what you want to tell people and look at your brand as your story. Okay. It's really, really important. Yes. Shouting out from the rooftop, you're just listed, under contract, price reductions and solds are amazing. But if you're bombarding people multiple times a day, every day, without mixing up your content, you are going to lose them. Christine, I can see that you're on here and I know you're really good on social. So I'm gonna ask you the question, since the polls aren't working. What do you think like the top type of content people like to engage with this? Would you think it was video, image, or text?
Video for sure. Video for sure. But it's funny, you know, I get the most engagement with personal post. So I try to obviously do some personal post intertwined with the real estate posts. But I do find that if I'm doing one of my silly little videos, it does get much more play than just putting up pictures.
Yep, that's exactly. So, and you heard what I've been saying throughout this is, Christine just reiterated it. It's mixing things up. Keep people engaged. They're going to think of you when they see that you have adorable pets and you've posted about them. Oh, wait, she's also a real estate agent. I'm going to tell my friend about her because she's thinking about selling her house. Or your kids, fundraising you're involved in, charities you're involved in, anything like that, guys, is really, really, really important. I can't tell you when I look at my social media feed, because a lot of the people that I follow now are agents, how often I'm seeing those just listed, just sold, under contract posts.
And if you do just that, they will. They don't want to see just that. Exactly. They will unfollow you.
Yep. And that was what I was saying. Jen and I were going back and forth on when we were talking about what we wanted to focus on most in this, and engagement is important. And we were going back and forth on our definitions of engagement, because by standard definition, engagement is likes, clicks, and comments, but it's more than that now, because of the amount of people on social media and what they're doing. You want to keep them engaged, even if they're surfing. So if they stop for a second and see you, and they might not like, comment, or anything like that, but at least you're not getting lost in that ocean. So thanks, Christine. So video is really important. When Sprout in 2020, when Sprout surveyed everyone, they said that 68% of consumers preferred images, 50% video, and only 30% enjoyed text. And I will tell you right off the bat that I am one of those people that sometimes I'm scrolling and I see the pictures. I never really stop to read the text post. I will stop if I think something's funny or an image catches my attention to read the caption. But if someone's just posting text, I'm not reading it. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about your audience. And I'm going to keep saying, when it's your brand, have fun with it, but also at the same time, think about what you would want to be seeing while you're searching social media. Okay. And if you keep that mix up of video, images, and text, and occasionally, if you want to put a text-based post, more power to you. But by mixing up the way you're delivering the content we were talking about today, you're going to tap into each of those demographics throughout the months. And the reason I'm saying throughout the month is you've got to be posting if you're posting once a week, fine, twice a week, fine, but it really shouldn't be less than that, guys. You got to engage your audience. So again, let me see that agent that volunteers in the community, that loves having a drink by the water, that's at their kids' sporting events, that's rocking out at a concert, that loves Sunday dinner with the family. They need to see that you're human and you're not just an agent robot. So it's a recipe that'll keep you top of mind the next time someone asks if somebody knows a good real estate agent. On that note, I bet you a lot of you guys are here today because you want to think of different ways that you can be producing content. And just so you know, you're not the only one out there that's thinking this. When we were looking at these statistics, because they're really important for our business too, 49% of organizations are outsourcing at least one content marketing activity. And 86% of it was social media creation, and 30% of that was content distribution. So some people needed help creating content, but had no problem scheduling the posts. And some people needed the post to be uploaded, but actually had fun creating it. So if you fall into this category and you need a partner to collaborate with this on, we'd be happy to help you. I absolutely love utilizing the new model we created. So I'm going to open it up to questions because I'm sure some of you have questions, and then I'll talk to you guys about a special that we're running today on our social packages. Does anybody have questions? I can't see anything, Jen, so you're going to be.
I actually have a question if I could jump in.
Okay, go ahead, Christy.
And I'm sorry, I don't know if this is something that you can really answer, but what do you feel, how do you feel about the like personal social media page versus the like like the company?
Business.
Yeah.
So my response to that is always post on your business, but then share to your personal. So the reason I say that is because if you want to be advertising any of like the content that you're creating and boosting it and trying to get leads from it, it has to be done through a business page. But there's nothing stopping you from sharing that then to your personal page so people can see your successes. So your new listing and your just sold and your rave client review. So yeah, I would say you want to make sure you're cross promoting, but start with your business page. I don't know if that was helpful.
You know, it definitely is. I mean, I know I see folks that use just their personal, like for both. And, you know, and I know sometimes it's like a little bit much to have two going, but like if it's recommended that you always do like the business and then share to the personal, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've tried boosting a post to get leads. So like a listing you've recently sold or a buyer you've recently closed, you can't boost those posts for leads from your personal pages.
Mm-hmm.
And the business pages are actually really cool because if someone stumbled on one of those posts that you boost and they go to your page, they can chat with you that way. There's ways to capture leads. So, and it kind of keeps all of that content in one area for you. I know my personal, I actually tend not to share. So about me, without too much of boring stuff, I only work with friends, family, and referrals on my agent business because Leverage Out is my primary focus. And I tend not to share that on my personal page because anyone who's going to be getting a referral already probably knows me or my family. But I do have my business page up and running, which is actually this Bible Street ad you just listed, the blue colonial that I have on the last. I did that post the other day and I actually put the hashtags in the comments. So I could share this to my personal page then. So there are some functions. You're also, you can register your business on Google then that way. So I would definitely build your brand on social. So if let's say that I tomorrow was like, oh, you should talk to Christy. She's such a great agent. And then someone looked you up on social media, at least they can see more of the real estate business stuff you've been doing and what you've decided to sprinkle in there outside of just a bigger ocean of personal posts mixed with real estate posts. Is that helpful? Did I answer your question?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much.
No problem. Does anybody else have questions? Okay, yeah, you guys are an easy audience today. So what Jen and I are doing, we just started rolling out. There's like only 2 people that we've done this new product with for social media, and we'd love to try it out with you guys. It's like, so today, if you guys are interested in building your brand on social media and having a fun conversation on the first of each month, and I design your content and I help you guys choose your personal. We do 8 posts a month, normally for $250. And today, any of you that are on this call today, and we have the list, if you guys wanted to take advantage of it, we're doing $199 for the 3 months. So just, you can shoot us an email at leverageout@gmail.com or text. I think Jen's going to put our information in the chat. And if some of you don't want to ask questions on this call and you strictly just have a question or want to explore other options as well, just give me a call or shoot me an email. Okay. All right, guys. So a last call for questions? All right. And again, if you guys want any, go ahead.
Can we call you?
Yeah, 100%. That's definitely give me a call. Did Jen put my phone number in there?
I did. Yep.
Yeah, and I think you have my
I need
phone number.
to call. Email is not enough.
Okay, yeah, give me a call. Seriously, any of you guys can call me. The number Jen put up is my number because I handle the creative. The email address goes to our Leverage Out. So please, like, any questions, or if you want more of these stats I talked about today, like, we're here to help you guys.
Mhm.
So do not hesitate to reach out. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
Thank you so much.
enjoy the rest of your day and have a kick butt week.
Mm,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.